Welcome, beloveds. We have been talking for a while now about intimacy and about the archetype of the lovers and being on a lover's journey. And I want to expand that topic a little bit for you as we talk about the six archetypes: the peaceful warrior, the lover, the sacred prostitute, the elder, the mystic, and the prophet. All of those for us who kind of live outside the boxes, who identify as queer, whether it's sexual orientation or gender, or just by the way we live, we're living outside of kind of the conventions. And the lover is as much a change agent as the peaceful warrior is. You know, how we love, who we love, where we love, all of those things are about us being change agents. And I think of images of years ago, one of the first gay pride marches that was in Jerusalem, and there were all these great images of people celebrating queer pride, but one of the many images that floated around during that first parade were of men who loved men who actually were Arab men or Muslim men who were partnered to or in affectionate relationships with Jewish men. And just seeing that image and starting to encode that image, or I think about the image of Secretary Pete and his husband and their children, you know, and how just having that imagery of who we love matters, and it changes the world for people to know us and understand. Oh, look, these folks just really love each other. So I want to throw in, as we do our work as queer men around the archetype of the lover, and just kind of bring in a few more things. So we're going to talk about and play in our work, and then our ecstatic massage, where we're touching bodies and holding each other and opening up to intimacy and noticing what blocks us. But I have these kind of archetypal images as well of, you know, we have one of the most ancient images of two queer lovers is, you know, certainly out of ancient Egypt, and then of even within Christianity itself, the archetype of the love of Sergius and Bacchus, two warriors, and how even in their death they acknowledged that they would be together in the afterlife. Or we have the Bradash, who is here and often is the oracle and the tribe, but also is cross dressing, cross bending across gender roles, and being in partnership with another. Or I think of, as we kind of model in our flesh and spirit work, the work of the Dagara tribe, where the gatekeepers are the people, the men who love men, who come together and do ecstatic ritual to open up to the ancestors. So there are lots of ways, is what I'm trying to put across. There are lots of ways throughout history that gay queer folk have touched each other and have brought the wisdom of spirit, of the earth, of the universe, to each other through our bodies. And it's been through being lovers to each other. So I just kind of wanted to bracket a new frame. As you think of how we touch each other, you think of a romantic, my partner's beloved husband's behind the camera, but you think of those kinds of partnerships where we're married, and so that union is a lifetime experience of love being explored. But there are other ways in which we as queer folk contribute to touching bodies and sharing our intimacies, whether it's just a moment in time or whether it's over a long period of time, whether it's with one partner, with many partners, whether it's like Andrew Raymer used to talk about the web weavers. It's kind of like a hummingbird going from flower to flower, looking to make that connection and to be fed and to feed each other. So there are lots of ways in which the lover archetype is about us as change agents, first and foremost for ourselves, but then also for healing the world. So hope this just gives you just a little bit more to chew on as we play with what's it really mean to celebrate and welcome in the archetype of the lover. Okay, namaste.